Arena, Bank of America Stadium, and the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Mountaineers' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Morris. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Volunteers offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
The handoff as they run the counter play here. Tackled after picking up the first down.
You can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you, too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it, and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Proctor. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They'll leave it with him. Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. And the Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground with the counter. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. It'll be a draw. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee! A great catch and run for 6. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Mountaineers offense will go to work for the first time today. One matchup to watch in this one is how well do the backers tackle in space, David.
Yeah, and you've got to have great linebackers to get this guy on the ground. And they've got it. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. A lot of head-to-head battles, linebacker versus running back.
Yeah, tackling him in space, but also covering him out of the backfield. These two dudes are going to be shadowing each other all game long.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Asher. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Ellington. Makes the grab on the left. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Leaves it with the running back. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big-12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide-open offense from the Big-12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy woo-woo, throw it around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
Second down after that incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On second down, looking again to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Snags it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And the extra point is good. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired. And
I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. The Volunteers will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. The give to the back. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The give to the back. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Line getting set on second down. Looking to throw, it's Ellington. He makes the connection. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. It's complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. They want to just keep throwing it. Complete. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. Quarterback checking off. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got an open man. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
First down, West Virginia.
He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Can the defense stop him again on second and goal? They'll try to blast their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Cincinnati overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Bearcats tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. It sounds like they had a good one there. On second down, wants to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. At the 40, there he goes. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He'll do it himself. Past the first down marker and still running. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that. It's first down from the 11. He wants to throw. Might be looking to run. Can't get him to the ground. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. On second down, they'll take to the air. So close to a touchdown, but just out of bounds on the left sideline in the end zone. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first. And it's caught! Touchdown, Volunteers!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking to throw, it's Ellington. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Push down for the tackle. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. They go to the ground. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Quarterback will audible. Looking to go up top on first down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. They'll snap it from the 25 here on second and long. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
First down, West Virginia.
He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
First down, West Virginia.
They'll throw it from the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Gets it out fast. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on third. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Mountaineers have it in scoring position on first and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, West Virginia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Vols will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They'll give it to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. The Mountaineers pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Handoff from the gun. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Looking to pass. It's Ellington. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming after it. He'll pull it down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run on the doorstep. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. He has spent a lot of time in that end zone at an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No doubt about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and paste all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. And the defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They think there's room to run to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give out of the gun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. And the Volunteers have this offense rolling. Using the quick game. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
And that option game can be tricky, right? But nice job by the defense playing assignment football. And watch the linebacker, you can tell, locked in on the quarterback, chases him down, gets to him, not only gets to him, doesn't let him break the tackle, gets him on the ground.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They're bringing heat. Fires to the middle. Touchdown Vols! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Excellent field position here for the offense. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. Going to try to get it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what we practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down, West Virginia.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The give to the tailback. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Now on second down after the good first down run. To the air, it's Ellington. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take two plays to get the first. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Quick strike complete. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's got it and still on his feet. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He looks that one in nicely. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. On second down, he'll fire. Pocket starts to collapse. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
The offense right now is moving in the wrong direction. They weren't able to get a touchdown on that first down play. Now giving up a negative play on second down. You better be very careful about this third down play call.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Looking to throw, it's Ellington. He's got it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make it.
Quick completion on the out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Quickly to the tight end. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on second down. Feeling some heat. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. And that pass intercepted. Takes it the other way. Past the 10. Touchdown, West Virginia. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Morse. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The Volunteers headed quickly to the line. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. A nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Staley. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass on second down. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. Looking to throw for it. It's complete. He's loose. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it, a late touchdown. Probably window dressing, but still a sliver, albeit very slight, of hope.
It's not over yet. There's still a little bit of time on the clock. Obviously, that score gives you a chance, but man, oh man, do you need some miracles to happen some way to get this football back and do some damage with it.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board.